HubSpot covers so many facets of your inbound marketing management process that it can be easy to miss a few steps or overlook some of the tools that HubSpot has on offer. How to manage leads in HubSpot is one of those factors, but when done correctly, it can take your website to a completely different level. HubSpot Lead Management. HubSpot Lead Management is a feature that allows sales teams to monitor the inbound marketing management process. Leads provide a layer to contact records that allow reps and marketing teams to visualize sale activities and manage the entire customer journey through the sales funnel, so from contact to sales qualified lead to customer, for a more structured marketing strategy. Lead management can be a crucial part of the sales and marketing process for B2B and some B2C businesses. Tracking the leads that come into your business and the stage of the funnel that they're at can be incredibly useful, as 74% of companies say that converting prospects into customers is their top priority. How to manage leads in HubSpot. Managing leads isn't only about having a compiled list of who those leads are, but also where they are in the funnel, whether a deal is connected, and who is communicating with them. There are so many factors that go into how to manage leads in HubSpot, so let's just dive straight in. First of all, creating and importing your leads. If you go to the Contacts dropdown in your HubSpot Accounts navigation and select the Contacts option, this will take you directly to your contact list, which will pull through all of their contact details. A button will say Import at the top right of the screen. Clicking that button will lead you to options that prompt you to import or sync your contacts. Import allows you to use CSV, XLS, or XLSX files with more contact info for each of your contacts. HubSpot has got the sample import files in the Knowledge Hub to make life a little bit easier. Or you can sync contacts by syncing your data already collected via another app. These apps can include Xero, QuickBooks, MailChimp, Google Contacts, and so many more. You can find all of the data sync options in the HubSpot Marketplace, and we'll link that in the description. Now that you've imported your pre-existing leads to HubSpot, you can maintain your contacts. So if you sync your contacts to an app, your data should consistently flow through. However, if you used a CSV or another file, then you may have to continue to add them manually. Luckily enough, adding contacts manually is pretty easy. If you head back to the contacts page and click the Create Contact, from here a short form will appear for you to fill in the necessary fields before the contact is added straight to your contacts. Creating lists. At the bottom of the Contacts dropdown is the Lists tab. From lists, you can create company-based, contact-based, or deal-based lists. Start by hitting Create a List and give it a name, if needed, a short description, and then decide between active or static lists. So, an active list uses the criteria that you set as contacts, companies, and deals are added to your HubSpot. An active list will automatically update over time and add those contacts in. A static list, however, represents a single moment in time and will only add users to the list as it is created and will then remain static. Once you hit Next, you can add your desired filters to segment your contacts further. Hit Save and you've created your list. So for active lists, you can go back and check them over time and check that they're still adding in the right users as you go. Whereas for static lists, you'll know straight away as you see the users filter through. Forms and landing pages. Two other features of HubSpot's platforms include forms and landing pages. And when it comes to effective lead management, both of these tools can be used to capture those leads directly from your site. If your website isn't built on HubSpot, you can integrate it with various other platforms such as WordPress, Webflow, and more. To see if your website's compatible, we've linked the integrators in the description. Adding forms to your website page is a great way to capture leads as their interest peaks. Having forms on your service, homepages can help increase conversion rates by offering your website visitors clear next steps. It's often stated that it takes an average of 7 interactions before a purchase is made. However, if you implement forms throughout your site, it makes it so much easier for users to convert at any point if they wish to do so. Landing pages are great to pair with any ads that you're running, whether you're using search or social. Sending them straight to a landing page with the intent of them converting can make all the difference in capturing that lead and getting their information. Raw is a certified HubSpot solutions partner, so let our experienced team take control of your HubSpot to ensure that you receive the best possible return on investment. You can contact the team from the link in the description.